Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one we're going to be taking a look at the Golden Mania Week 4 prize wall. So of the prize walls this month, this is my least favorite one. That's not to say it's bad, and you might like it more than some of the other ones. For me, it just doesn't have as much stuff that I'm missing or want as the other ones, so there's that. We're going to start off taking a look at the full price wall. And I'll give you my thoughts on that. So, like, if you get to 15K, that seems like a lot for the NXT arrival moment that was available to get a lot of other places. If for some reason you don't have like the Andre Battle Royal one, that's probably worth snagging. Um, the damage control moment, the WWE Evolution moment, I think both of those were. I don't like the damage control one. This one I'm pretty sure was in the Showdown shop forever. So again, you probably have those. So not crazy about the pricing. Hitman's battle armor is kind of interesting. It's super expensive. It's a primary plate and it lowers their MP when you make botch gems. I think this is definitely situationally useful, but 18K is really expensive. So keep that in mind. And situationally, like I said, useful. Think like on Hall of Fame Molly Holly with her botch build set. She's gonna drain their MP when the botches come out. And not even the per botch damage set. You can do it on the countdown set because it makes botches too. So you can turn one, hit, fill the board with botch gems, and then deplete their MP just in case you don't win, right? So do really like it for like Hall of Fame Molly Holly as an example. Must see headband for Ms. Headband. Really, the only one that comes to mind where I think it's super useful. Two people, Trickster Trish, and then Striker Liv Morgan. Triple red. This is pretty decent on actually. Botch slap Naomi all the way. If you have Naomi and you don't have the gear, and you have Roxanne and a 17K Santa, you can use double green, red, and on turn one, put the botches down, get the multiplies out, hit the buff, and then turn the board green, hit for well over 100 million. So that's the only place I like the botch slap right now. It's not to say it won't be good more places later, but pretty solid price for the fact that it can make Naomi hit ridiculously hard. Main phases of Mick Foley, this is not a good use of your currency. RK Overload, I wouldn't say is either. The Foley one, though, you don't want at all. And RK Overload, very few places where it's actually a better plate than other options. So, Fearless Leader, somebody like Powerhouse Cody at the Ultimate spot is pretty good. I think Maxine, I used it on. You can see I did pretty sure I did a multiple videos where this is okay on. It's a decent plate, decent price. I try to get away from gem chuckers as much as possible, but if you need them for the extra damage, it's pretty good. And like I said, like Powerhouse, the story continues. Cody is a really good spot. If you have Ray, if you can take him gold, with one gear, he's an extremely good showboat. So for 2000, I think that's a really good price. If you want to invest in Ray for your Hall of Fame showboat, if you don't have Goldberg or you don't have good stuff for Goldberg, or you're a Ray Mark. So I do like the pricing there. Gold gear isn't as impactful as the silver gear, and technically you could buy the gold gear and not the silver gear, and they do the exact same thing, right? But I don't like this as much. His second gear ability, and this being 10,000, I don't like as much. Straps, if you need them, you need them. I think they're great value. For example, PG era Acrobat, um, new CM Punk, right? So if you don't have a good gem damage strap for him, you can hopefully get lucky on your two shots here and pull a big gem damage strap or a move damage strap. Also, PG era, keep in mind if you're going for the new Showboat Cena, um, you would look for that, right? If you don't have a good one, you can get gem and move damage. He's got gem and move damage builds, so that's not a bad shout there. But these are some potentially rough eras to have good straps, so always worth double checking your straps and seeing if there's one you're missing in these brackets, and potentially a good use of your currency there too. The econ per usual, I don't like this on a Prizewall. You can get the econ whenever you want, um, but you can't always get the other stuff, right? So this does have props, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, so mostly I think with the big standout stuff to me, the straps. You got the Ray Silver Gear, Fearless Leader, Botch Slapped. Miz Headband is not super great. Hitman Battle Armor is awesome when you're going to use it, but very, very situational. And then like the moments, I mean, you probably have the cheaper ones. And this one is super expensive if not, so it's hard to recommend this over potentially all the other stuff you could get, but it's great for Braun Breaker, Wesley, basically most of the NXT people on it helps, but it's really good for Braun Breaker and Wesley in particular. So uh, that's my take on this part of the prize wall. As far as the discount prize wall, you get a few extra potential moments. 7th anniversary does buff Acrobat Rhea for sure, and it also buffs Bray, Muscle Man Bray, in an impactful way. That can Rhea arguably doesn't need it, but Bray does. It helps him out a ton, but it's super expensive. The Dom Judgment Day Rhea Ripley moment here, pretty good for Dom and Liv, right? In particular. So if you didn't get that one and you can, I think that's a pretty good snag, to be honest. The plate that you get on this one is the Purple Royal Rumble, the Mischief, 12K. If you don't have a Purple Royal Rumble, it's nice to have one. I like it on Muda. Goldberg, Hall of Fame Goldberg, if you don't have his yellow, the yellow one's better. But if you don't have the yellow one, it's pretty good on Hall of Fame Goldberg because it's a secondary gem damage color, and his gem buff is all gem damage, so it's pretty decent there. Braun Breaker Striker, it's pretty good on. Who's the other one? There's another one that I kind of like it on, but it's eluding me right this second. No different gears, so everything else is the same. And I do want to mention one other thing with the prize wall. If you don't care about this, or if you don't get to 4, maybe you got 3, maybe you got 2, you can buy the week 4 emblems. Just make sure you get the right one. It's the Golden Mania one. You can get 500 for every coin. So if you don't care about that stuff, you can get yourself some extra currency here. So like I could get 2,000 extra currency. When you look at mine, I have what, 12,000. So the stuff I really want for me, let's take a look. I'll show you what so I have all of the moments. I have, I think, 2 of these. I do not have a Hitman's Battle Jacket. It's one of the few primary plates I'm missing, other than one anniversary plate. I'm missing the Death Row. So Hitman, I always like having one of every plate, so I'm definitely going to snag that. I need to check and see if I have a Fearless Leader. I think I do. And I don't have a good strap for Acro Punk. So for me, that's the route I want to go. If I had stuff left over, I'd grab the Botch Slap. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Hitman's Battle Armor because I know I want it. So let's just grab that. And I do have that currency available. So there we go. To add 2,000 more. And I definitely want to try for a Punk Strap. I want gem damage. So hopefully we can get gem damage. If I get gem damage on the first one, I probably won't try a second one. PG, Acrobat era, we're good. Let's see what happens. Come on, give me gem damage. Give me gem damage. It's, of course, move damage. Yay. Not. So that's a bummer. And let me make sure. All right, I have 1,500 left, and then the currency. So, I guess we're gonna try for the second one, and then we'll go from there and see what else. See if I have a Fearless Leader or not. Because I have 60% for Punk, and I would like to upgrade that for sure. So, big money, no whammy. And of course, RNG screws me over once again. 2 move damage traps. All right, awesome. So I'm out of currency unless I use those tokens, and I can get 2K. And let's see if I have a fearless leader or not. I have the ray gears. We can also see they both rolled 100% move damage. So yeah, that was like the worst possible rolls I could get. The lowest roll in both move damage. So yeah, I'm not always lucky. Not always lucky. And let's check my ultimate situation and see if we have a fearless leader. I think I might be missing that one because I didn't get it originally, I don't think. Or maybe I did. I don't know. That's so long ago. Let's see if I have any in use. Actually, looks like I am not going to. Yeah, I don't have it, so we're going to snag that. So let's go to the store and use these tokens because I like getting plates I don't have. And the stuff with one, there's nothing else to get, so I might as well just get the emblem since it's the last wall. Okay, let's go in here. Yeah, somewhere here. And let's go ahead and grab that fearless leader. I wouldn't have minded getting a second botch slap, but not worth spending, and I don't have one of these, so I definitely want to get one. So there's my shopping for the Prizewall. That's my thoughts on the Prizewall as well. Let me know what you think in the comments. What are you after? What do you like? Did you like this wall? I definitely hope they do these next month because I picked up some plates I didn't have this month. I thought it was pretty cool. So hopefully we get them next month. Yeah, let me know what you think. And remember to like, subscribe, and share because that really helps me out. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching and good luck out there. 2 new plates. I'm a big fan of that. Really disappointed in the straps, though, for sure.